What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are starting something new today. This is Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. I didn't know this until I actually started playing this. So, I didn't want to start this game until I finished Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. But at least in this video, there is no spoilers. I mean, they do sort of talk about the ending to Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, but we've kind of gotten all the big reveals out of the way. So this doesn't spoil anything from Infinite Wealth. It takes place, I think, 6 months or so after Infinite Wealth, and it references it, like I said, but nothing too bad. So it's great to see Majima back. It's great and what a perfect kind of world to put Goro Majima back into a game. He has a fucking pirate. Look at him. He just fits. The pirates in this game are all really silly because they actually look, they dress like old Caribbean pirates, not like modern day pirates. So everything's just goofy. It fits Majima's whole aesthetic. So I've played probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours of the first chapter so far. It is so far a lot of fun. It's back to the old style of Yakuza where it's more of an action game, which I'm okay with. I like that style. I really like the modern turn-based style, but I think it has its limitations that I think this more action-based style kind of blows past. So it's kind of like this one has advantages, but so does the turn-based. So I'm good with both. So let's get started. I love you see the Hanya skull, but with pirate regalia. If you're watching this, you want to say, AJ, you've been dancing around the fact you've been gone the last couple days. Yeah, sorry about that. End of the semester, kind of stuff, finishing up some projects and whatnot, but I'm mostly done with everything. I just got to knock out a couple more things, but for the most part, done with school for the semester. So I got the rest of this week, next week, off before I get back into things.
I'm starting off about 6 months back, if that's cool.
You need to put on a hat, dude. You need to put on your pirate hat. I almost a cowboy hat. I'll always say it. Man. Cowboys, pirates, and ninjas, or samurai are like the three things. And I pirates or ninjas / samurais. Kind of the same world essentially. God, I love that tattoo. I love Kiryu's dragon, but Majima's Hanya is dope too. But yeah, like I said, pirates, ninjas, and cowboys are like my three. You put them in something, I'll give it a shot. God, what is with everyone in these mandals? I hate them. I hate those sandals so much. I'll wear flip-flops. I will when I'm just walking around and it's warm. But I hate. But just like sandals with straps and everything, I hate them. My dad wears them just to piss me off.
Wait, please.
Excuse me. In this situation, isn't drinking water slowly the better thing to do? Like, you shouldn't just chug water. It's like your body can't handle it. It's like if you're starving, you shouldn't eat solid foods. You should start with
tasted so damn good.
With like soups and
me, even the best booze couldn't have topped it.
I don't know. Maybe I'm totally wrong.
A peculiar little thought crept its way into my skull. Where was I? How the hell did I end up on this beach? I had no clue. What's more, the real head scratcher was, who was I? My own name up and ran out on me. Total blank slate. It wasn't all bad, though. Felt pretty good, actually. In a way, it was kind of like being reborn. Anyway,
I love
that was just the start of it.
I love how they're
Things
playing
were
music
about
in the
to get a
background
whole
that
lot
kind
more
of feels like Captain Jack's theme from Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, not exactly,
Hey, kid,
but it's just got like little notes of it here and there.
am I? The boy's name was Noah, 10 years old. Being honest, it was a pain in the ass getting over the language barrier. But for your sakes, I'll skip that part.
This is rich.
I like how
island.
we're just skipping
It's
that.
not far from Hawaii.
Why? How'd I get landed here?
You mean you don't remember?
I got nothing. Not a damn thing.
Then, what about this?
I mean, he doesn't have his cool snakeskin shirt anymore,
You found this on the beach?
but okay, at
Yeah.
least he's got his
Is
knife.
it yours, mister?
Kinda matches the ink I got, so yeah, probably mine.
Oh my god, I love
What is it, Goro?
love this new chair I got. And yes, the tiger's name is Goro. It took me longer than I'm willing to
gotta
admit to recognize. Oh shit, that's Majima's first name. That's cute. I just call him Majima so much that I constantly forget his first name is Goro. That's why earlier at the during the start screen I called him Goro Majima.
Are those pirates?
Come on, this way.
So,
I feel like his teeth
Who's
were in
this
the way of
rat?
that. Like, I use an inhaler too. Like,
what hole you crawl out of? And what the hell are you doing here?
Mr. Keith, he's... Well, you see,
Keith. To
he's
quote
my
Family
uncle.
Guy, it's the most unattractive male name.
He'd lie right to my face, eh, Noah?
They're using old-timey pirate
Don't it,
words.
lads?
My timbers,
Sure does.
yeed.
We ought to teach him a lesson.
These fucking cutlasses.
The hell you think you're doing?
I wasn't thinking. For some reason, I just did it.
I'm sorry, mister.
Nah. No matter who I am or where I come from, if I just stand by and watch, how can I call myself a man?
Let go, asshole!
Run, Noah!
But...
Look! You were just trying to help. This isn't on you. Whatever happens to me, none of it's your fault.
Mister!
Listen up! I'll give you all one chance to split. That way, everybody walks out of here without getting hurt.
You know, those have got to be the funniest last words I've ever heard. Downright fucking hilarious. The sun will bleach your bones.
So yeah, oh yeah, we can jump in combat now. That's kind of weird. I kind of like it though. Jump in circle, throws a bunch of knives. Yeah, I don't know. I had trouble getting people into the air during this. I think I have to press a triangle at the end of it. There it is. And I'll also say this, it actually gets to be more of a pain in the ass, you know, like floating in the air, because enemies will, you'll see it in the next video in this series, where they're using, like long arms, like pikes, and like it just hitting me while I'm floating. Oh my god, sorry if you're hearing me like sniffing and trying to clear my nose. It's just been spring in Indiana. It's just been a lot of rain today, so my sinuses have been a little stuffy. Like, it's not as bad as when it's, you know, the nasty snow that we've been having for the last, like, 4 or 5 months, but... It takes some getting used to getting back into this fighting style. So yeah, triangle, when you grab, they'll do a backstab. Yeah, take that, Keith.
All right then, bring it on, shitheels. Damn. Guess I pack a pretty good punch, huh? This scum sucker. Keel haul his ass.
Even keel hauling. God, I'm trying to remember what keel hauling is. Isn't that... Oh my god, I can't remember. Do they essentially strap you to the bottom of the boat? No, it's, they'll... Oh my gosh, I think they tie you to the bow, throw you in the ocean. So essentially, as the boat goes, it'll drag you under, and you'll be cut up by all the barnacles and whatnot on the bottom of the boat. I think that's what keel hauling is. If anybody knows and wants to say, AJ, you don't know shit about pirates, I'll say, yep, probably. What, was it in Assassin's Creed Black Flag? I'm surprised it wasn't, actually. I guess it would have been too violent for them.
That's what you get. What I'm getting is started.
Mister, stop! Step out of it!
No, keep hitting him. We're playing by pirate laws.
You were somewhere else, weren't you?
I really wish I could have told you this earlier, Noah. I think I'm probably not a great person. I was made in the underworld. Violence, bloodshed. No room for honest living.
Well, that violence came in handy. You went out of your way to protect me.
Yeah, kid, I about murdered a
And
man
you
by
looked cool
punching him in the
doing it.
head that many times. Like, let's...
Think so? Well, alright.
This feels like the end of,
Hey, these guys have a
the
lot
season,
of
I
friends.
can't
We should
remember what
go.
number of season of Rick and Morty,
head to
where
my place.
Rick just beat,
It's a short hike from here.
Sure.
Rick Prime to death.
Lead on.
And then Morty's just like, come on,
Come on,
let's go home. And he's just all messed up. Dude, I love the little tiger. He's so fucking cute. Just look at him. Look at him. Just little waddle around. Do, 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 do. I think I mentioned it earlier. I got a new chair, but yeah, I got a new chair for my birthday. Oh my god, it's so comfortable. I've had a really shitty chair for the last little bit.
Even if you're a kid.
It's been bad for my back. Oh my god, this chair is so nice.
I read you. I won't be pulling my punches then.
I'm saying you shouldn't be punching them at all.
No, punch him harder. What was the rabbit from from the oh my god, Ghost Stories? Was that the name? Is that really weird dub? I want to say it was Ghost Stories, where the rabbit goes, touch me harder.
I'll beat you to a pulp. Ready to die?
If you have never, and I can't believe that you wouldn't have seen it, if you have never seen the Ghost Stories dub, go and watch a little bit of it, or at least the compilations on YouTube. They are funny as shit. The little guy helps you. Little guy helps you fight. Isn't it great? But yeah, man, the dub of that is so fucking funny. It was a weird story because it was like a generic horror anime in Japan, and then it got sent over. You know, when it got sent over to be dubbed, they're just like, we really don't care what you do. Just keep it generally to the story. And what the creators essentially made an abridged as the actual release. It is hysterical.
Ain't that a tiger?
No, he's a cat. I named him Goro.
He's a tiger.
Not sure why. Just kind of looked like a Goro, I guess.
What do I look like?
I promise you, that's a tiger.
Because it's a tiger.
Pretty sure he's a cat. I mean, we don't have any other cats around here, but who cares if he's a tiger anyway?
Only if you don't mind them getting a lot bigger.
Exactly.
Where'd you find him, by the way?
He was just kind of wandering around. I think the ship he was on crashed or something.
When was that?
A couple months ago, I think. He was just a tiny little guy back then.
Look at you. First you adopt a tiger, then you're taking some dirty, washed-up Yakuza.
Have you figured okay, I guess he knows what a Yakuza is. If he doesn't... I don't know, for like amnesia... I thought he said he had amnesia. So, but he knows what a Yakuza is.
Here we are. This is my house.
Uh-huh. Looks more like a bar to me.
Yep, it's the only one on the island. Dad, I'm home!
And who's that with you?
He was lying out on the shore. I think he got shipwrecked.
Shipwrecked, huh?
Your boy, Noah, saved my skin. Can't say how grateful I am to him.
Yeah, sure you are.
Hmm?
I gotta say, I honestly expected him to do that when he pulled the knife
You mind if I sit?
and didn't start throwing it. I'm like, dude's gonna pop a bottle with it.
Pay, you can't sit. So, can you?
Oh, well, it's a little light if you can believe it.
Oh, yeah? So why are you still here?
I'm a little surprised he's drinking out of a glass and not out of a
He
bottle.
doesn't have anywhere to go, you know.
Fine. Go on then, sit.
Hello.
Thanks a lot.
Some water for you?
Here's my maybe favorite
This is my
character
big sister,
until
Moana.
I hear somebody say how old she is.
Got yourself a good brother here, you know? Thanks for the drink.
Look, I'm just looking for North South 18. What are we talking about? Am I a creepy old man
You're
or
looking for handouts?
Yeah, sorry
or do I
say
need
I'm
to say
kinda
nope,
hurting
nope,
for
nope,
other
nope, nope?
options. Any chance you'll spare a meal and a bed for the night? Happy to give you all the details once I'm not running on empty.
Can't say I'm really itching to know all about you.
Come on, Jason. The bar's not exactly busy right now. Look at him. He's got to have a story. Don't turn him away.
Did the kid look like he became transparent there for a second? Like, go back just to...
Just feed him something from...
No, it's the lighting. Okay.
All right, we're square. Just for tonight.
Much obliged. Guess I can get on with it then. Let's see. You want to know what my whole deal is, yeah? Well, so do I, actually.
What?
I got no clue why I was on that boat in the first place. Seriously. My memory before Noah saved me's got more holes than Swiss cheese. Even my name's gone.
Classic case of amnesia, is it? Pretty convenient cover for someone walking around with ink like that. You're a Yakuza, aren't you? Some goon from a Japanese organized crime syndicate.
Look, say what you want, but that is a dope tattoo.
Well, you know, my dad used to be a treasure hunter.
Oh, yeah?
There better be a treasure hunting
Yeah, they
minigame
say
in
all
this,
over the
or
world
I will
are
riot.
Treasure and ruins and stuff. So he's
Just
seen
like
a
I
lot.
want there to be, and,
Hey,
and please
Noah,
don't tell me, I want to
here's a little
experience it on my
life
own.
lesson for you.
But I really
Don't
want there to
go
also be,
revealing your hand
like,
all
I
willy-nilly like that.
hop on a ship and actually go be a pirate.
Especially
Some
not
Black
to
Flag shit. I
assholes who
want
claim
it
they
so
can't
bad.
Remember anything. No need to wait on him hand and foot either, Moana.
Sure, Dad.
I wasn't sure at this point, like, what do I do? Do I have to hit skip? Is it, like, not just gonna auto, or...
Fine by me. I ain't in any position to whine or complain.
And trust me, owing to my experiences, I think I've got some idea as to what your situation is.
Huh?
You were probably either on or heading to Nele Island. It's gotta be one of those.
Nele Island.
It's an island about a 3-hour sailing trip away from here, way bigger than this place. There's 100 or so Yakuza milling around out there getting work done on the island.
You don't say.
Then, does that mean you've got friends on Nele Island, mister? If you meet them, maybe your memory will come back.
Yakuza working on an island in Hawaii. They gotta be up to no good.
Actually, they appear to be cleaning up nuclear waste, if you can believe it.
What?
Guess some religious group called Policana was gathering up a bunch of sludge. The group said they'd deposit the waste on Nele Island, which is coincidentally holy ground for them. In return, they collected huge sums of money in processing fees from countries all across the globe.
So they took the cash and wrangled the gunk and didn't actually do anything to clean it up. I get that right? Sounds like some shit the Yakuza would pull.
Sure does. The waste they stockpiled.
Like what
just
you're
sat
seeing
there,
here, this is
leaking
something that
radiation into the
is
ocean.
from a later
Wasn't
chapter
until half a
in
year
Infinite
ago
Well.
that someone
Not
found
really a
out and it
spoiler,
turned
but
into a
you'd
whole
see what,
controversy.
like, how they were storing
I think
this
it was
shit.
about 2 or 3 months back when things really got moving. Those Yakuza came over from Japan, claiming they had a safe way to dispose of the waste. And since this isn't exactly a tourist destination, that would have to mean that you're with the Yakuza.
Nice detective work there.
My wits are quicker with a little bit of liquor, wouldn't you say?
Maybe I should try some too, then?
Got a way to get in touch with the guys on Nele Island?
Nah, that island's a mystery to me. Got no friends, no points of contact over there.
So what? You're telling me I should start swimming?
Well, a charter boat is scheduled to come over from Honolulu. Could make the trip on that, long as you have about a month to kill.
A whole damn month?
If the seas are rough, you can tack on a month more. This island's pretty remote, if that wasn't already obvious.
I would offer you passage, but I'd need payment up front, and with you being broke and all.
There's this group of pirate wannabes who come by now and again. They're hanging around here somewhere. If you're desperate, go ask them.
I mean, they have a boat,
Yeah, I
they
don't
have
think so, Dad.
the pirate
That
garb,
ship sort of sailed.
and the swords,
Sailed far
so
away.
say wannabes all you
Well,
want, I'd just call
that's
them
no good.
pirates.
It's not Not my problem, though. Wish you luck.
He's right, friend. Just how it goes around here.
Damn. Gotta tell you, never thought Hawaii'd be so cold.
It's just them, mister. Sorry they were mean to you.
Nah, can't blame him. Hard to help a fella for free. That being said, I'm real grateful to you.
You're welcome. Anyway, we should probably find you a way to Nele Island, huh?
Yep, and for that, I'll thank you even better once I get my memory back. I'll buy you whatever you want. Toys, clothes, hell, even your own boat.
Whoa, okay. Want to try and find someone else who can take us then?
Sounds good. Lead on, Captain.
I don't know why there's just a mannequin with a bikini there that I just kept looking at going, I don't know why this makes me uncomfortable. It just does. Huh? Yeah, who's your friends? I'm just gonna say it. Oh my gosh, guys, we're gonna go and talk to all these people and none of them are gonna help us. How surprising. You know, I know eventually we create some sort of like pirate stronghold, or we take over a pirate stronghold or something. I don't know. Like I'm kind of hoping like we get to like create. By the way, something you'll see in the next video. There is a cooking mini game, and I am all for it. If you know this, fishing mini games and cooking mini games are two of my favorite things. You know, it's like I think oddly enough that started with Final Fantasy 15 because again it had both of those because I loved the fishing. Well, I guess it didn't have a cooking mini game, but just having the one guy cook for you, I've discovered a new recipe. You know, I fucking loved that guy, and the food he made was delicious looking. Which, by the way, holy shit, check out my LP for Monster Hunter Wilds. The food in that game, oh my god, looks so good. I'm going through a bit of a weight loss thing. Like I'm trying to cut back on my carbs, cut back on the sugar, cut back on, you know, just a whole bunch of stuff. Because A, my doctor told me to, and B, I really do need to lose weight. But oh my god, watching that, I was so hungry. I was like, oh, you sons of bitches.
Hey, mister. Maybe it's time we got something to eat. I mean, we must have talked to almost everyone with a big enough boat.
There really ain't too many people out here, huh?
I think there's 60, if you don't include any of the kids. Most people are probably out fishing or something.
Ah, forget it. I appreciate you sticking around the whole day. Let's call it here. You done plenty.
Don't mention it. I can help tomorrow, too. Someone might change their mind, so let's try asking again.
Well, ain't you got, like, chores and homework and shit?
Yeah, but I want to actually see the stuff you read about in school. You know, the you'll see when you're older stuff.
Oh?
I mean, other people get to leave home all the time, but I've never even been to Nele Island. Today was my first time ever talking to a Yakuza, too. By the way, what's Japan like? You remember anything?
Well, I'll tell you, it wasn't this quiet at night. Brighter, too. Way brighter. A name keeps coming to mind. A place called Kamurocho.
Is that maybe where you live?
Couldn't tell you, but I can kind of remember the vibe of the place. Drinking, gambling, all kinds of women. Not a kid-friendly joint, if you catch my drift.
Is it scary?
Oh, yeah. Chock full of danger. Real lunatics everywhere you turn.
Cool. Well, I want to see it. Hey, this can be just for until you get your memory back, but I want to go with you when you leave the island. And I don't want Dad to know either.
You asking me to help you run away from home?
Not forever or anything. I just want to go on an adventure is all.
What's that?
It's a barb. From the giant squid my grandpa caught before he died. These things are on the suckers of their tentacles.
Must have been one big-ass squid.
It was. He said it was so big, it wrapped around the whole ship.
Sounds like a fishtail.
I mean, think about it. The world's so huge. I bet things like that happen all the time, right? So, I'm gonna believe it. My grandpa, he was pretty adventurous, you know. He named this island after himself and everything. Rich Island. Even though this island isn't exactly rich.
Hey, let me get a look at that pendant again.
It's not just my grandpa either. A while ago, my dad used to go all over the place. And my sister even remembers stuff from outside the island. But all I ever get is the stories. Too bad my dad's never gonna leave the island again.
Why's that?
When I was a baby, I'd cough a whole lot. Sometimes it was so bad they thought I was gonna die. That's why we came here from Honolulu. Guess the air's better for my asthma or something. Even now, I'll cough just a little, and my dad'll come flying over. He says it was time to leave anyway, since bad stuff really only happened before we moved. He'll say, you can't trust anyone out there, or it's best for the family to stay here. Then he just gets drunk. He spends a lot of time at the bar these days. Me? I want to be somewhere else.
Yeah, I get you. This place is pretty cramped anyway.
Right? Plus, I'm not.
Well, there's also
sick like I
roaming
was
bands
then.
of pirates.
It's like, right now,
So.
I'm scared I'll never know what's out there. Please, mister. I want to leave the island. Even if it's just for a little bit.
Look, my memory's shot to hell. All I know is I'm a Yakuza. I mean, there's a chance I've been a real piece of shit in my time.
Yup.
That said, what matters to me is that I think you properly.
Don't you love it when Goro can go from like 1 minute being an utter
You got yourself a deal,
sociopath to the
Noah.
next moment actually
Once I
being a
catch
pretty
you both,
heartfelt guy?
I'm busting you out of this place. That's a promise between men.
Really? You mean it?
I wouldn't lie to the kid I owe my life to.
What's up?
Those assholes. What's their deal? They cosplayers or something?
Nah. They're from this place called Madlantis.
Madlantis?
Some island they say's a hideout for gangs and the mafia. I've never been there. But that's definitely where those guys are from.
So what are they doing over here?
I forgot. I was about to
They're training for
chime
the
in.
Pirates Coliseum.
The what?
They have sword fights, fire cannons, you know, pirate stuff.
That's awesome. I was about
You
to
hear
say,
explosions a
hey,
lot during the day.
Majima,
Bunch
put a
of
shirt on.
wannabe
I'm tired of seeing your
swashbucklers, huh?
nipples.
Pretty much. But you make a lot from winning. So it's not just for fun.
Oh.
Man, there's a lot going on for this tiny place. I don't know. I could not read that sentence in order.
Jason. I know your boy made pals with him. That one-eyed Yakuza causing trouble. He was here, wasn't he? Don't try to hide
Look,
it.
you're pirates. You don't get to say
Don't have
causing
a
trouble.
clue what you're
It's kind of what
talking
you do.
Noah hasn't even come home. And that does worry me some. I'm gonna go look for him, so your boys should finish their drinks.
Sure, you go on and do that. And while you're out and about, I'm sure Moana will take good care of us.
No. She's off duty. Doesn't know the menu well enough anyway.
I'm sure she can handle pouring a few ales. You'd trust her with that, right? She'll be real good company for us, too. Way better than a boozed-up dad.
Yeah, Moana. Be a good girl and come sit with us, won't you?
Okay, first
We're
off,
gonna go ahead and close
there's a
up the
joke
day.
here about her being
Sorry,
named
you'll
Moana
have to
in the
leave.
Disney movie. Second off, seriously, how old is this girl? Because again, I'm very should we be like
Why don't you play nice and tell
concerned,
us where that
concerned, or just
Cyclops went?
concerned?
That sorry Biltrad ambushed us, then up and scurried off. So we're gonna let Moana entertain us till he decides to show up. That sound good to you?
It's you.
Ambush us my ass. All I did was throw down when you bastards came swinging. No point in spreading misinformation now.
I knew you'd come sniffing around. Fucking vermin.
Sorry about all of this. So you know, I'll get out of your hair first chance I get. That said, I appreciate your patience.
Aren't you worried you're outnumbered?
Actually, it's these guys I'd be worried for.
All right, boys. I want this fucker's skull caved in!
I love that. I love that combo. Just kick him up in the air. I'll use this. Whack, 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 whack.
Man, that's really your best? And just when you got me firing on all cylinders.
Fuck you!
You alright there?
Just about yacked up all my booze. All good, though. Managed to force it back down.
Ah, that's gross.
Thanks for playing dumb. You change your mind about me, or was that just a fluke?
I didn't do it for you. I just didn't want my son wrapped up in this mess is all. Don't get the wrong idea.
Knock it off, Dad. Don't give him attitude after he stuck his neck out for you.
Listen to her, Dad.
Jeez. Pretty careless of you.
Dad, what are you doing?
Nothing good ever comes from trusting a stranger. If there's one thing I learned in all my time traveling the world, it's that. You really want to help my son? Then don't you ever come near me and my family again.
All right, but what if that scraggly flock of shitbirds comes flying back for revenge? I think you want me around to help fend them off.
You think I need you to swoop in and protect us? I've been taking care of my family long enough now. I might know something about how to keep them safe.
Yeah, you might.
Hey. Are you hungry? I was just about to whip something up.
I'll pass, but thanks anyway. Your dad's made it pretty clear I've overstayed my welcome. I'll find some other spot to hunker down for the night.
But mister, there aren't any other spots.
Good boy.
Goro, you're not trying to feed me too, are you?
Mister, if you don't eat, you'll keel over. Here, I brought you something. It's from Moana. We're keeping it on the down low from Dad.
I had half a thought to turn it down, but gotta admit, my belly's aching.
Okay, developers, stop making food and cutscenes look so delicious. Like, watch as he eats this loaf of bread. Well,
Kinda homey.
never mind. I thought
It
we
can't
actually
be
saw
having a
him
customer
tear
sleeping
into
out
that
in the
loaf of
cold.
bread. It was really
It's
cool
really not
looking.
much, but feel free to stay
Maybe I'm
here.
thinking a different game.
I'll be damned. You two really came through for me.
What, like we'd leave you to die? Never a reason not to help if you ask me.
Oh my god, seriously, I need to know if I'm allowed to simp.
Anyway, good night.
Come on!
I'll come back tomorrow
That's
morning.
not
I
fair.
can show you how to fish and do some other survival stuff. I'll
Stop.
teach you how to make a fire, too. Just take some match and a little oil.
Yeah, because I couldn't figure that out.
Appreciate it.
But
You gotta
seriously,
get strong
stop
again so you
showing me
shit
this
out.
chick. Stop with
Eat,
these
sleep, and all
suggestive
that.
camera
You did
angles, and then you go,
promise me,
haha,
remember?
you're in trouble. She's 16.
men,
Stop
you
it.
said.
Then don't do it in the first place.
Don't go
I'm
breaking
not controlling the
it just 'cause my
camera.
Dad's pissed off at you, all right?
Yeah. I hear you. He's gonna be a lot more pissed by the end of this, you know.
It's kind of exciting doing what I'm not supposed to.
You know, some people ain't got a clue what happiness is. You, on the other hand, got a real knack for enjoying life. If this old man's reading you right, anyhow.
Hey, thanks, I think.
It's a good thing, kid.
Cool. Well, see you in the morning, old man.
Yep, bright and early.
All right, my dudes. There you go. Taking a look at that. Seeing, apparently, I'm going to guess we can change costumes. We got the item box, the recovery box. We can play an old school Sega, it looks like. So, all right, there's that. But we'll pick up here in the next one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, social media down in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you all in the next one. But until then, I'm out.